The Los Angeles Lakers have made a significant move that has fans buzzing. D'Angelo Russell is on the move again, and this time, it's a trade that sends him to the Brooklyn Nets. Are the Lakers finally addressing their pressing needs on the wing? Stay tuned as we dive into the implications of this trade and what it means for our beloved Lakers. If you want to stay updated on all things Lakers, make sure to hit that subscribe button and give us a like. In a surprising turn of events, the Lakers have decided to part ways with D'Angelo Russell, trading him to the Nets in exchange for some much-needed depth and defensive presence. What does this mean for our team's offense moving forward? Could this be the shakeup that leads to a stronger push for the playoffs? Let's break down the details of this trade and what it means for the future of the Lakers. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video to keep up with the latest Lakers news. Big changes are happening in Lakerland as D'Angelo Russell heads to Brooklyn. With this trade, Los Angeles is looking to bolster their roster and fill critical gaps in their lineup. But what's the real story behind this move? Can the new additions provide the spark we need this season? The Los Angeles Lakers have made a significant move by trading D'Angelo Russell to the Brooklyn Nets in exchange for Dorian Finney-Smith and Shake Milton, along with sending Maxwell Lewis and 3 second-round draft picks. This is a bold decision that comes after Russell's struggles this season, averaging a career-low 12.4 points. Under new coach J.J. Redick, he found himself out of the starting lineup early on and couldn't produce the consistent impact the team needed. Now, with Dorian Finney-Smith joining the Lakers, they fill a critical gap. Finney-Smith is not just any player. He's a reliable 3-and-D wing who can help stabilize the inconsistent forward play the Lakers have faced, especially during Jared Vanderbilt's absence. His career-best 43.5% from 3 this season adds a much-needed scoring threat from beyond the arc. But let's not forget, he's coming off an ankle sprain and a calf contusion. How quickly he can get back to full strength will be key. Shake Milton, on the other hand, brings more playmaking to the table. He's had a turbulent journey, now joining his 6th NBA team in less than 2 years. This could be an opportunity for him to carve out a niche in a Lakers system that desperately needs depth behind Gabe Vincent at the point guard position. It's interesting to think about how LeBron James might also take on more playmaking duties as he often does. Now, let's talk about D'Angelo Russell. This isn't the first time he's been traded by the Lakers. After being selected 2nd overall by LA in 2015, he had a brief but impactful stint in Brooklyn that included an all-star selection. It's tough to see him go again, especially after his contributions during the Lakers' playoff run last year. However, given his struggles with inconsistency and defense, was this the right move? I'm honestly torn. This trade seems to signify a shift in strategy for the Lakers as they aim to bolster their roster for a playoff push. With the Lakers sitting at 18-13, every win matters, and adding solid role players like Finney-Smith and Milton could be pivotal. But how well will they mesh with the current lineup, and what do you think? Was this the best decision for the Lakers? I want to hear your thoughts down in the comments. Are you excited about Finney-Smith and Milton joining the squad? The Lakers have been shaken up once again, and this time it's not just a trade, it's a message straight from the heart of the locker room. With tensions flaring between former teammates, one player is making it clear he wants nothing to do with the other after the recent blockbuster trade. Who's at the center of this emotional storm? Stick around to find out and make sure you hit that subscribe button and like this video to stay on top of all things Lakers. In a twist that has Lakers Nation buzzing, a former player is sending shockwaves through the fan base with a fiery message directed at a recently traded teammate. This isn't just about basketball anymore. It's personal. Curious about the drama unfolding behind the scenes? You won't want to miss this. Subscribe and like now to keep up with the latest Lakers news and updates. As the Lakers gear up for another season, the shadows of past conflicts are rearing their heads. A former star has taken to social media to voice his disdain for a teammate who just got traded, and it's a story that echoes throughout the history of this franchise. Want to know who's involved and what it all means for the future of the team? Nick Young has sent a fiery message to D'Angelo Russell after the Lakers traded him to the Nets. And let me tell you, the tension is palpable. Young took to X late Sunday night, posting a stern warning. E fique fora! Não traga sua bunda de volta para Los Angeles. It's clear who he was addressing, even if he didn't mention Russell by name. The history between these two is well known, stemming from that infamous incident back in 2016 that has left a bitter taste in both their mouths. For those who might need a refresher, Russell recorded Young admitting to cheating on his then-fiancée, Iggy Azalea, and that tape somehow found its way online. The fallout was catastrophic, leading to Young and Azalea's eventual breakup, although she didn't explicitly blame Russell for it. Regardless, the animosity has simmered ever since, with Young taking shots at Russell over the years, calling him everything from B to expressing a desire to settle things in the ring. Now, as we look ahead, it's going to be quite the showdown when the Nets come to town on January 17th. Russell's numbers this season, averaging 12.4 points, 4.7 assists, might not scream superstar, but he's still got skills that can impact the game, especially against a Lakers team hungry for success. The question on every fan's mind is, how will this reunion play out? I've got to say, I'm feeling torn. On one hand, I'm excited to see how the Lakers will handle Russell's return, but on the other, the drama surrounding him and Young adds a layer of tension that's hard to ignore. It could either galvanize the team or distract them. And speaking of distractions, Nick Young recently took issue with Lou Williams' podcast claims about Kobe Bryant supposedly ending a Lakers meeting over the Russell-Young feud. Young insists that never happened, which only adds fuel to the fire of this ongoing saga. It's fascinating how these past grievances continue to surface, isn't it? So, what do you think? Was trading Russell a smart move for the Lakers? Or are we opening old wounds that should have stayed closed? I want to hear your thoughts on this. Drop your opinions in the comments below. Let's get that discussion rolling. And don't forget to like this video, share it with your fellow Lakers fans, and subscribe to my channel for all the latest updates. Make sure to hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of the action.